Note: this video shows how to play as the customized elite in Halo Reach for MCC. Although the same applies similarly to the Xbox 360 version of Reach, not everything is the same. Hello and greetings to all watching this. I am 053 Invoyable Sacrosanct, Monitor of the Mysterium. Although, as I'm sure most of you see, I am playing on Xbox. However, this strategy still works on PC. An issue that plagued the Xbox 360 version of Reach, and the same issue that I'm addressing today, is that in the original Xbox 360 version, there was an option to customize your elite. I thought that was nifty as a little monitor, but I also then realized I did not know how to play as my customized elite. This video solves that problem, and as you can see, this is my customized elite. Assuming that because you clicked on this video, you also do not know how to play as the customized elite, the way you do it is you go into your Reach customization, go to personalization, preferred species in the middle, and make sure that elite is selected. This is not mandatory, but it will let you play as your customized elite in other game modes. The first thing you want to do is obviously get into a match where you can play as your elite. The first thing to do is to go into multiplayer, go to custom multiplayer, Halo Reach, obviously, and select a viable game mode. The best way to find a viable game mode is to look through your game modes list, in this case Slayer, and make sure that you can enable or disable team play. The other thing you want to check for is score to win. If the base score to win is 25, it's a free-for-all game mode, which is what you like. Fiddling with the teams is also very fun. Any game mode that can let you enable or disable teams is a good option. To make it easier, here are all the game modes that can work with this trick or strategy. Slayer, Oddball, King of the Hill, Juggernaut, Infection, Headhunter, and Action Sack. If you are playing any custom games with friends or on any different servers, as long as one of these game modes is selected, it will also work there. But enough of this. You will probably want to see if it actually works. I can confirm it does, so let's see. An easy way to make sure that it is a free-for-all game mode is to see the player names in the top right. Make sure they are all gray. The simplest way to make sure you did this correctly is in the very start of the game, seen here, the top screen, or your screen, whatever screen, is a mint green rather than the normal blue. This means that you are an elite. As you can see, I'm using Player 2 as more of a mirror because you can't exactly see yourself in the game until you die. This strategy worked perfectly. I am my customized elite, and simple as that. This is how you play as your customized elite. To prove that it works in other game modes as well, I'm also going to show an oddball match. Same map, same everything, but it's a different game mode, yet the same result. It still worked. Hopefully this solves whatever problems you have. But now that the problem's out of the way, I can show you how Reach handles its playable elites differently than all the other games. First off, most obviously, Halo Reach elites are not like the other Halo elites because they are actually taller and, well, bigger. When playing as an elite, you can actually see slightly higher than a Spartan. You can also move faster than Spartans because you're quite literally taller, so you walk faster. This obviously causes some issues. It makes most game modes not playable by both Spartans and Elites, and forces most game modes to be solely Spartans or solely Elites. However, one game mode that has both is one of my favorites, Invasion. It is in the competitive matchmaking area, and the only goal is to complete objectives, basically. It's very fun. The only other game mode where you can play as an Elite, thankfully, you can also play as your custom Elite, is Firefight. Believe it or not, you can switch teams in Firefight so you can play as an Elite. Although Firefight only allows 2 players, you can still play as your custom Elite, as seen here. Thanks for watching. This is 053 Inviolable Sacrosanct, so I'll see you in the next one.